champ. Put in the hard work, let's go champ. Getting it straight out the dirt, let's go champ. Glory awaits you, let's go champ. And your private jet too, let's go champ. Stop it, stop it, stop it. The weapon, drop it. Niggas nowadays only know how to throw. Niggas nowadays only know how to throw. Cause I will burn, put down all night. Stop fighting, you will learn how to fight. Cause you save your life. Boxing, run, no tight, take one more, and a man. You find the styles what humans need to be. God can't help you, don't have a train. If I'm not throwing the shade on you, what you gonna do? God knows God is good for you. Enough is enough, words is funny to the face. Looking at me like it's going to you. Bitch, you ask me what I'm speaking to you. The ball to St. Vegas, last night like modern. Frenchman, last night to get the ghost jumping. Fighting. When time hits you, it's like a force of lightning. You collapse me on the floor. All straight fights, and never get bored. Lord.
Let's go, champ. Put in the hard work. Let's go, champ. Getting it straight out the dirt. Let's go, champ. Glory awaits you. Let's go, champ. And your private jet too. Let's go, champ.
That was £100 million a deal. That was Keynes, a comic in the field. Mike Tyson, coming straight from the cold, off from Brown Show. So heavyweight world champion in the 90s. That shit is so crazy. Tell how shifting and doing for boxing. Now dudes only for fighting Jews. Starting they training. Tell me about cars are gonna die. Tell me about the girls with blue eyes. Dream about their veins and ties. Dream about flying Jacob and Rolex watch. Agent Brothers just laugh but the niggas still in the game. You got a lot of heart and it can't be tamed. Naturally Eddie Hearn taking over the game. Josh Kelly, Derek Anderson, Anthony Joshua, Sean B. Lee, Two Ryan Garcia, Vince McCann, Team Former Lopez, Shane Edwards, Devin Haney, Ben Whittaker, Black Thunder, Alonso, Conor Fayette, Corey Fox, Hall of Fame.
Put in the hard work. Let's go, champ. Getting it straight out the dirt. Let's go, champ. Glory awaits you. Let's go, champ. And your private jet too. Let's go, champ. Thanks for sharing the light.
We got Benjamin Buttigieg at the beach in Cheyenne. Buttigieg out in Las Vegas. Got my motherfucking attention. Got Shatterbrain, got really gold. Got Shatter motherfucking too, baby.
Brownsville, baby.
Brownsville all day, dog.
Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films. Silverboy Records and Films.
Okay. What Mike Tyson says he is fighting Jake Paul to show age is just a number. Yeah? So, we've got this fight now. I mean, this fight's been stopping and starting. Mike had an ulcer or something, but now the fight's supposed to be on. But it's long away, man. It's like November or something. Yeah? So Mike's saying he's fighting to prove that age is just a number. Yeah. That's a worthy cause. Yeah? But it would be good if Mike can beat him, man. But I don't even know if it's a genuine fight. Is it a real fight? Is it just an exhibition? Yeah? Is it even a sacrifice? Yeah? Jake Paul's the new star. Just use Mike, sacrifice Mike, and then rise Jake Paul up into a high position. I don't know. Yeah. AJ. Yeah, AJ posted a video thanking his British fans. Says he still wants to be a third-time world champion. Says he has plenty of heart. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen the video. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, see AJ sitting down going like this. See his fist? And into some massive knuckles. AJ say, yeah, he still wants to go for the third time. Yeah, he's got plenty of heart, man. How old are you? How old are you, bruv? I mean, you don't have to be nervous. Yeah, just go to a gym and take it real slow. Or you're 20. You got time, I guess. Because if you're serious, yeah, you know, you can go to a gym, and then maybe in about 4 years, you know what I mean, you can start fighting. It'll take you maybe 3 or 4 years, so you still have time. Like, you're just doing it for keep fit, or do you want to be like a real fighter? I know I would be decent just being a new guy, and that, you know. Yeah, man, just go. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's so much opportunities now. Yeah, you can go boxing. Then you might do, I don't know, bare knuckle, or you might end up doing MMA. Yeah. Yeah, you can do something, man. Do something positive with your life. Get some money. Go for it, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Drinking, smoking, hanging around. Do you know what I mean? Go to the gym. Yeah. I mean, if nothing comes out of it, you know, you improve your health. You get a more positive mindset. Yeah. You improve your confidence. It's a good idea. Yeah, go to the gym. What area are you from? Are you in London or outside or whatever? Yeah, AJ still wants to be 3 times. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, so I mean, on that last performance of AJ, man, I don't know if anyone believes he could be 3 times heavyweight champion again. Yeah. What Daniel said in an interview before the fight, he said he's just gonna come out early and hit him in the head or something like that, and he started laughing. So, you know, Daniel sparred with him. Yeah, AJ said they've sparred hundreds of rounds. That's what AJ said. So, sparring hundreds of rounds, Daniel knows him already. So he knows he starts slow, you see. So just come out there, hit him. And that's what happened, man. I mean, AJ done good. To get rocked like that in the first round and even survive to round 5, that's miraculous. I mean, like he said, he's got heart. If he didn't have heart, yeah, he would just sit down early. Okay, Eddie Hearn threatens to KO, is it Ben Shalom? I think it's Ben Shalom. He said he was having words, and then when he confronted Shalom, Shalom froze like a ghost. He said he's too precious and emotional to be in this game. Yeah. Because, you know, these guys, man, you know, they talk tough, yeah? These fighting guys, they talk tough. They're not very polite, yeah? And some of them can fight at the drop of a hat. And those got something to prove, big egos, a lot of aggression, yeah? So, this guy Shalom, if he thinks he's going to be in a polite environment, he's got another thing coming. You have to be very thick-skinned around these guys. What we got here now? Oh yeah, I saw this video, man, with Mike. I saw this video with Mike, man. He said he has to control his urge to stop attacking. He has to control his urge to stop attacking bigger guys and spit in their face. Yeah, that's what Mike said. Yeah, he has to control the urge, not to just step to them and spit in their face. I mean, what? Mike was 5'10" and a half, 15 stones. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's like small man syndrome. Yeah, because he's not small, but maybe in the boxing world, he's always the smaller dude. Yeah, or if that's something else, maybe that's just something to do with channeling your fear. Yeah, maybe that's something to do with channeling your fear, because I remember stories, say Mike, from a young age they would choose him to fight people. So I don't know if he was very afraid. Then there was a video. He was young. He was busting some shots. Amazing. They would just pull him anyway. He would fight and shoot and do all kinds of madness. So I don't know. You know what I mean? If that's a lot to do with challenging your fear, but that's what he said. You'll see someone and just want to step to them and spit in their face. Boy, I don't know, man. But I remember there was a video with Mike, yeah? I think he could have been with Dana White. Whatever, he went back to the hood where he grew up. He said, yeah, I used to live in that block there. So he said, we come in, he said the N words, but he used another word, would pull him to the side and search his pockets. Yeah. So presumably that was when he was very young. Do you know what I mean? You just walk through the door to go home and someone thinks they have the right to push you against the wall and search your pockets and take your stuff. That's the environment he grew up in. Daniel Dubois interview before the fight asked how he would beat AJ. Yeah, come out and bang him. Yeah, come out, bang him in the head fast. And he started grinning. Yeah, man, he done good, man. Because I never thought Daniel would just destroy AJ like that, like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? I mean, he came out like Mike Tyson, wearing the black cape. Yeah, everything black. Black cape, black shorts, black ankle boots like Mike. Yeah, it came out, man. Came out, done a number on Mike. Okay, I see a video talking about Joe Joyce glitch, yeah? So I clicked the video, there wasn't no real glitch. But then I saw another one, and like he was talking, he was kind of looking vacantly. He wasn't even looking at the person who was interviewing him, yeah? And then he kind of stopped. I don't get the impression like he's on no glitch. Yeah, I just feel like, you know what I mean, he might not be the most articulate person and he wasn't ready for the interview. So he kind of didn't know what to say and he couldn't find the right words. But they were saying he needs to stop taking headshots. I mean, maybe they know him better than me, yeah? So maybe before the directors or a fight, he's more fluent in talking, I don't know. But to me, it just looked like, what I mean, maybe he couldn't find the right words. It's no big deal, you know what I mean? Oh, so we've got Canelo calls out Conor McGregor. Fight fans will be disappointed. Why would you call out Conor McGregor, yeah, when you could fight David Benavidez? And that's what Oscar De La Hoya is saying. He'll do anything to avoid he'll do anything to avoid David Benavidez. Yeah? That's what Oscar said. And then some people say, oh, no, Canelo just wants the money. So definitely fighting Conor McGregor is definitely a money fight, isn't it? I mean, who would favour Conor McGregor to beat Canelo in boxing? Nobody. So it's definitely the money, man. I mean, I think he's got maybe three. Is it three? I know he's definitely got a Bugatti because he pulled up for one fight in his Bugatti. So he's definitely got Bugattis. So Canelo, man. I mean, it must be really good to have a dream as a kid, yeah? You can be a champion, you're going to have a fire, you're going to be rich, you're going to help your family and actually achieve that dream, man. It must be a really good feeling. AJ, Anthony Joshua banks 6 million from loss to Triple D. So AJ lost, he got 6 million. I thought he would have got more. Yeah? I mean, 6 million is still a lot of money. But for some reason, I thought he would have been getting about, I don't know, man. A lot of money, weird season, I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe get 30 million, 50 million. He only got 6 million. I wonder how much money Daniel got. Because Turkey Al Sheikh was saying this stuff to AJ, if you could come out and knock out Daniel Dubois in the first 5 punches, something like that, you're going to get 900 million, yeah? So that's more or less what Daniel done, isn't it? How much money Daniel got? I'll have to check that out. Eddie Hearn tells Jake Paul that he is an average. He's average. Paul says that's not true. Says he beat a 5 or 7 times world champion. Eddie says he was MMA. I don't know how the situation occurred, but Eddie Hearn's sitting right down there with Jake Paul telling him to the face that he's just average. I mean, Eddie Hearn's always in some kind of confrontation, yeah? Like he said to Shalom, yeah? You can't be precious in this business. You cannot be precious in this business. I mean, I remember Eddie Hearn was talking to somebody in the corridor, and who passed by? Who was it? Was it John Fury? Was it someone else? So it was somebody's father. Who was that now? They started talking, and all that stuff. But I remember, I think I heard Eddie Hearn say he tried to box, but he wasn't very good. And his name was something like Hitman Hearns or something like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's true, but you can tell that he's proper rowdy and he's ready to fight. Former Daniel Dubois trainer Mark Tibbs says AJ showed no intention or ambition. Yeah? No intention or ambition. Mickey Tibbs. Yes, he's probably part of that family because, I mean, how many people in boxing called Tibbs? He has to be part of that family. So that must be the son or something. No ambition or intention. Okay, so I see a video yesterday. Chris Eubank Jr. getting out of a car or whatever it was, a people carrier. Then he was going into you couldn't see the building probably. It's a very official looking building. I mean, it wasn't a court, but it looked like some kind of very official place. Yeah. Then I saw videos later of what's his name? Fuck. Yeah, these two other boxers, yeah. Then I realized Riyadh season. So I'm like, what? They just had a big massive fight last week and they're having a big massive fight again this week. So cut a long story, there's another Riyadh season situation going on. So Chris Eubank Jr. was there, yeah. And then, you know, like I said, he looked very serious because usually he's kind of got a bit of a smile on his face, but he looked very serious. And then I found out why, yeah. So the press conference starts now and Chris Eubank Jr., right to the face, he calls Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn scumbags. Then he goes on to say Turki Al-Sheikh and Ben Shalom are good and praise them. He said Turki Al-Sheikh, he's good, a breath of fresh air in the business. He pays people, yeah. Then he said I think this was more about Frank Warren. Frank Warren, lying and cheating his way through boxing for a couple of decades. Tried to make me fight Conor Ben when he knew he was on steroids. Frank Warren sued me for a couple of $100,000. Yeah. That's some serious chatter, isn't it? Yeah? So right to the face in a press conference with the whole world watching, yeah, he says Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn are scumbags. Lying and cheating his way through boxing for a couple of decades. Tried to make me fight Conor Ben when he knew he was on steroids. Frank sued me for a couple of $100,000. Yeah, well, like they say, they've been saying this a lot recently, you know. Boxing is just a business, yeah. Jasmine in the building. So I mean, like, Frank Warren has had his issues, man. Back in the day, you know what I mean, he got shot, yeah. He got shot. What's this guy's name? Terry Marsh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, so Terry Marsh allegedly shot him, but he got off the case because the eyewitness called somebody else. It was a footballer with a similar name, and he called that name instead of Terry Marsh. So Terry Marsh got off the case of a technicality, but Frank Warren went on to keep saying, yeah, it was him, and he's a bum, and he's a loser, and he was a shit fireman, and he was a shit fighter, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, he really bounced back from the shooting like some kind of mobster. Yeah. He got shot. 3 days later, he was on a press conference surrounded by fighters. Yeah. Because obviously they're going to protect him because he's their meal ticket. Yeah, to getting some money in this world. So they all gathered around him. Yeah. Then there was a situation with Mike Tyson in 2000. Mike Tyson came to the country to have a couple of what they call easy fights. Yeah, as his career was on the decline. Yeah, just got out of prison or whatever the situation may be. So Mike Tyson was going to fight Julius Francis and what's his name? Derek Williams, yeah? So the situation was something like Frank Warren took him shopping, bought him some gifts. I remember he had a beautiful watch, yeah, blue stone sapphire watch. Then whatever happened, turned out that Frank Warren didn't pay for the watch. So they went to take the watch off, which was embarrassing to Mike, yeah, he had to give the watch back. So then when Mike saw him, bang, punched him in the face, yeah, Frank turns up to the press conference. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he was wearing black shades. And it was completely out of character because he don't see Frank Warren wearing black shades. Yeah, I said, oh, what's wrong? What happened? Oh, nothing. Then we realised he had eye problem. I said, what happened? I said, oh, nothing happened. Yeah. Nothing happened. Yeah. But then later it turned out that Mike banged him in the eye, yeah, and he broke some blood vessels in his eye, yeah. And then years later, I heard in an interview, Frank said, oh, we got him back on the second fight. So, I don't know, man. He said, we got him back on the second fight. So, I don't know if he just meant because Danny Williams beat him, or if somehow, to me, it more sounded like they'd done something to get revenge, but I don't know. Whatever, yeah? So, Frank Warren has definitely had his scrapes, yeah? He's got one of them, he kind of got a dent in his forehead now, yeah? I don't know how that happened. Maybe he bumped his head, maybe somebody knocked him with something, I don't know. So, yeah, Eubank said he's been lying and cheating his way through boxing for a couple of decades. Oh yeah, another big thing happened with Frank Warren. Joe Kawasaki won a fight, and for whatever reason, Frank Warren wasn't going to pay him his £3 million. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if that situation was ever resolved. Yeah, I mean, I'm presuming you can't owe someone £3 million and not pay it, but I don't know. Yeah, so you know, there's some truth behind Eubank's statement. But why he actually called Eddie Hearn a scumbag, I'm not sure. Yeah? Okay. So yeah, because Chris Eubank Jr. was asked why he's going with Boxer. Yeah, there's a promotional company called Boxer. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but I've seen it recently, like BOXXER. Yeah, I've been seeing that around the place, and now I know who that is. And then Eubank called another name. I didn't quite get it. Yeah, so yeah, he said they're all kind of just money grabbers. Yeah, I also remember when Anthony Yard was saying his contract was over with Frank Warren. Frank Warren didn't like it, and straight away he started saying, oh, we don't want to, but now we have to get the lawyers involved. So I don't know how that situation went with Anthony Yard. Is Anthony Yard still with Frank Warren? Or did they part amicably? I don't know what happened with that situation. Oh, we got Ben Whittaker to fight Liam Cameron, Riyadh season. Yeah, that was good, man. To see Ben Whittaker there, man. That was really good at this press conference. Yeah? So, I mean, that's going to be a good fight card. We're going to have Beterbiev and Bivol. Those were the names I couldn't remember earlier. So, Beterbiev, Bivol, Ben Whittaker, Chris Eubank Jr. That's going to be a proper good fight card. Really, really good fight card. So, like I said, we've got Beterbiev and Bivol. Yeah, see them standing there. Beterbiev has got 3 belts. Bivol's got 2 belts, yeah. And in the background, Dr. Dre track, next episode is pumping in the background. Yeah, Beterbiev, man. Yeah, Beterbiev can really punch hard. Bivol, I mean, he's got a very Soviet style of boxing, but he's very effective with it. In and out, straight line, straight punches. Yeah. But Bivol's very good, very strong, very powerful. He beat Canelo. Canelo couldn't really do nothing with him. Beat Canelo on points. And Beterbiev is a monster. He hits really hard. So that would be a good fight, man. Ben Whittaker said he's not concerned about his opponent. He's more concerned about the DJ playing terrible tunes. Yeah, so Ben's sitting down or standing up, whatever. He's so confident. He said he's not concerned about the opponent. He's concerned about the tunes the DJ was playing. Was it? Very Bubblebee in the building. Yeah. I mean, Ben's so good, man. I mean, this guy's so good. He makes it look so easy. I mean, his last fight, it wasn't as easy as the fight before, but it still was easy. But they were making out, oh, he was struggling. It was just a bit harder than the fight before. But he still looked very good. So this would be really good, man. And America is very excited about, Ben Whittaker, calling him the next Prince Nazim Hamed. But it's funny, yeah? Everyone kind of copies a bit of something from somebody. So when you go back, there was that fighter, Augustus. What's his name? Augustus? Guy came in dancing. That's who he's copying. He might look a bit like Prince Nazim Hamed, but it's more when you see how the style of this guy, Augustus, yeah? Who Floyd said was his hardest ever fight, the hardest fight he ever had, Floyd said was Augustus. Who's my favorite boxer? Roy Jones Jr. But there's lots of them. But Roy Jones Jr. is first, Muhammad Ali, Joe Calzaghe, Mike Tyson, Chris Eubank, Senior, Nigel Benn, Lennox Lewis, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman Hearns, Marvin Hagler. There's so many of them. But I would say my favorite is kind of Roy Jones. Yeah, so like I'm saying, yeah, this Augustus, he had the leopard skin shorts. He would come in dancing, yeah, doing some ridiculous dancing. And you can see that's who Ben is kind of copying, but kind of putting his own slant on it. I saw Ben in a worrying video, man. Like he was driving with his friends, yeah? And like, for For some strange reason, his friend was spraying the driver with something. And they was all kind of laughing like it was a joke. Yeah? Well, to me, what I'm thinking is his friend, or whoever it was, with inverted commas, friend, yeah, wanted the car to crash and mash up Ben's career. Now, why would you be driving and you're spraying the drive with something that could blind him or make him crash the car? Why would you be doing that? Yeah? Jealousy and envy. Crash the car. Ben ends up in a wheelchair, can't box no more. Yeah, you better watch your friends, man. Right. Eddie Hearn says Chris Eubank Jr. will be dealt with for calling him a scumbag. Eddie says Eubank Jr. is a melt. His team are calling me up, trying to get me. Yeah, his team are calling me up, trying to get me the Conor Ben fight. A melt. First time I heard that word, it was just a melt. First time I heard that, yeah, like I was working in this area, man. It's supposed to be a proper upper class posh area, but really the people are like criminals there, yeah. So the guy said, "Oh, you're just a melt." He started spitting on the floor for no reason. So I told the security guard, "Oh, that guy is spitting on the floor," and kind of acting aggressive. He was acting really tough. The security took him outside. Well, they told me to go in, innit? So I didn't really see what happened. They said, "Go in." I think they beat him up. Melt. So anyway, Eddie Hearn calls Chris Eubank Jr. a melt. So to call him a melt, yeah, that means if Chris Eubank confronts him, he's willing to fight Chris Eubank, yeah. Yeah, Eddie's well rowdy. I remember Eddie was walking somewhere. Someone in the crowd said something. Eddie stepped back. He said, "What did you say? Look, you're shitting yourself now, ain't you? You're giving all the math, now you're shitting yourself." Then he walked and he walked off. Yeah, so he said Chris Eubank will be dealt with. Yeah? Now what does that mean? Yeah? Does that mean he's going to bring a lawsuit for defamation of character? Yeah? Or is it something else? Now, to call him a scumbag and make all these allegations about not paying fighters, that's very serious, very detrimental to Eddie Hearn's business. So, Eddie might recall lawyers, you know what I mean, take him to court for defamation of character. Yeah? And Eddie now has got millions. Now maybe Turkey Al Sheikh's in the situation. Maybe he's a billionaire, you don't know. So it'd be nothing for him to take Chris Eubank to court. Yeah? Keep the situation going and going and going. Keep taking money out of Chris Eubank's pocket. And the case could go on for years, you don't know. And like I said earlier in the show, Chris Eubank was saying Frank Warren sued him for a couple $100,000 or something. Let me see how that goes. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the contributions. Let me see what we got here now. Yeah. Thanks to Tommy for his contribution. Berry Bubblebee. We got AK-47 followed the live. Oh, Eric, you're in Switzerland. Berry Bubblebee. Respect from the mountains of Switzerland. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Switzerland. Bern is the capital. What else we got? Someone else said something. Skull. I don't even know. Grey Skull. Thanks for your contribution. He's 20. Yeah. Someone else said something stupid but got blocked. What does that say? Shlamimo. Shlalimo. Whatever it fucking says. Got blocked. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in. And I'm out.